Hello everyone, and welcome back to a very, very stormy day in Ohio. Yeah, for those who don't know, I live in Ohio. Won't say where, because I don't want people stalking me at night. Anyway, it's a bit stormy outside, so if you hear some thunder, that's what that is. Anyway, so now we're to get on with some Soviet Union things. So we're going to be communizing. I don't think that's a word, so I'm going to retract that statement. I never said it. Forget that I even mentioned it. Anyway, okay, I will say this. I say anyway a lot. Like that's like my default transition. So if I say, please don't mind that I say that a fair amount. I'll work on finding different words. But that being said, I said at the last video that I would look for a nation to invade, and I would ask you guys to name something. Now, considering that I don't have a huge amount of people who watch, there's a lot of... the odds of getting a reasonable answer in a short amount of time that I'm demanding is not likely. So, no real country was named. However, I will acknowledge the one person who did comment on that video, and he commented, and I quote, "dope." So the person who said dope, you're lucky, because guess what? You pretty much decided that I'm going to find a nation that, with relation to the word dope, that is going to be invaded by me. So, what's a country that produces a lot of dope? Or there's a lot of dope? What a country that's very closely associated with dope? I know. Mexico! Their only ally is Colombia, and I frankly am not very scared of Colombia. But, to do an invasion of Mexico, we will need a lot of troops. So, that being said, I need a lot of ships. So, can I board all of these guys at the same time? No, I cannot board all of those people. So, I'm going to tell you what we're going to do. We're going to build a lot more ships. And I don't know why I just got really southern there. Don't mind that. We're going to build a lot more transport ships. There. And we're going to build a lot of transport ships. Is there anything here? No, there's just a bunch of destroyers. We're going to build some transport ships here. Probably those are going to take 100 days. Really? Why? I don't know. But anyway, we're going to build lots of those. And as those ships are building, we're going to think about invading Mexico. And we're going to formulate strategies to invade Mexico. So we are going to start this. And we are going to get some Navy research, actually. We're going to do helicopter carrier, because that'll be minus 10 days off of our build time. So we're going to immediately research that, so our ships build faster. We can create a state in Tajikistan. I think we'll do that. I think we can oblige to that. Tajikistan, come here. You are now a state in the Soviet Union. We'll give some Comcon aid to them and them. Oh, Montenegro. Okay. Yugoslavia, Yugoslavia, Yugoslavia. What have you done? What did you do? Why did you... Okay, well, I mean, that's a peaceful way to break up Yugoslavia, but... What just happened? Did they literally just release all of those countries as... Okay, they just went to democracy, and I don't like that. But, they had a peaceful breakup of the Yugoslavia. But Yugoslavia still is, like, direct controls that. I'm going to do this 5-year plan before I forget to do it. What? Yeah, these are all satellites. So it's still technically Yugoslavia. But Yugoslavia pretty much gave independent governments to all those countries. We just saw a peaceful breakup of Yugoslavia. What? What? I didn't know that could even happen. That's a thing? That's freaking awesome. I love that. I don't like that. Okay, they went back to communism. So if you stay communists, I'll like all of you. But okay, that'll avoid If they all stay communist, I think we won't have any problems down there. I like this. Because that means that history's already broke enough to where we might not even see a breakup of the Eastern Bloc. And if it is, it's going to be weird because Yugoslavia is already disintegrated, in a sense. But they've disintegrated into smaller communist states, and they're staying communist. I like this. And it was a peaceful breakup as well. Woo! The feels! All the lives that have been spared. Oh, I like this. I like it just because there's so many people who aren't going to die now. Like, I feel warm inside. Don't know about you, but I feel warm inside knowing that. So we're going to do Yugoslavia. Once our alliance, we'll give it to them. You decided to disintegrate your country in a peaceful manner. I respect that. I respect you for that. So we are now going to actually do some more Navy research. We're going to do frigates. Modern frigates. We're going to help our proletariat brothers. Oh, I just realized. Oh, yeah, you guys are all going to circle around because I don't have this as a... blah, 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 blah. Where's our other Soviet ships that have now gracefully passed? Alright, I think they probably already made it around the ocean before I noticed, but we're going to have those pack up there. We don't want them all clustering down here. Alright. So in the meantime, we're going to wait for all those ships to build and just revel at whatever the heck just happened over down here, because that's amazing. So yeah, anyway, we're now because of Mr. Dope, we are eyeing Mexico as our next candidate for communism. Haha, it's like an election. Okay, that was a bad joke. Anyway, I think naming Mexico is the #1 thing of dope is kind of a bad joke, but who cares? So this is interesting. China is actually building a lot of troops now. Like the People's Republic of China is actually becoming fairly strong, which they're a secondary power. Power? Ugh, I can't even talk. Well, we'll get around one of these days. Anyway. We are going to... We're happy. You know what? We're happy. You know why? Because Republic of China is building up some more troops, and they're going to soon be stronger than their southern neighbor, and that excites me. We're going to seek friendship. We will always seek friendship with communist states. We can also... we can invest in their country. We're going to give you a present, China. We are going to build you a bunch of railroads because you are our friend and we love you. So, yes, I can build all railroads in the province by pressing click and control. Demands for raising. It's a misspell. I think it's raising the conflict in Turkmenistan to the UN Security Council. We're not giving them independence. There's the thunder if you can hear it. Work with these people to solve their issues. Silence the troublemakers. We'll lose flashpoint tension. We'll lose plurality. We'll gain infamy. Screw it. We're going to support the legal government because we are the Soviet Union. What are you talking about? Okay, so these provinces are like their own thing. Okay, that's why I didn't build them all. Anyway, we are building railroads, and that's the wrong button. I clicked the wrong thing. There we go. So we're building railroads in China. That is what we are doing right now. We're going to seek friendship. We're going to build, we're going to connect this area with railroads as well. Be thankful, China. We're building your railroads for you because we're the ones with the money. Foreign investment is the best for China right now because we are going to build their nation up from the ground up because we are communists and we will aid other communist nations whenever we see that they need it. And China needs it. So we will be there for them because they are our allies. Yes. So yes, we are now effectively China's grandfather in a sense, in that we are now building their railroads for them. We are empowering that nation. And that is a good thing. How's North Korea doing? North Korea, you got 2 railroads built, buddy. You need more railroads? You get railroads, and you get railroads. Okay, they won't let us do it. Never mind. Oh, hey, I can build a railroad there. Yes, please. Anyway. How's railroads in our own country? Lagging behind. Or no, they're all at 16%. We'll work on those in a minute. We'll get those up in a minute. Because actually, I think I need to... Actually, that's what I can try do now. High-speed rail. Of course not. Gain 10 flash point tension. Jeez. Anyway. Mexico. Actually, oh, we've got 100. The United States has procured... What? Has put precures on us for a peaceful resolution of the ongoing crisis. What's the crisis? What is the crisis? Oh, Kazakhstan is trying to break off from us, but they're trying to break off from us. Is anybody supporting them? Gonna say no, because that's a rebel flag back there, and I'm gonna say no great power wants to back them. And we're not gonna let them get independence. If they take independence from us, we'll invade them and put them back in our sphere, because that is what we do. Because we do not... No one breaks off from the Soviet Union. Ever. If we annexed you, you are part of us, and we are part of you. There's no separation. Okay, why are we paused? Let's go. Ha! 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 You can't peacefully break from us, and you know for a fact that you can't break from us via war. So you're staying in our little bubble of influence, whether you like it or not. My voice is getting increasingly raspy. I've noticed this. Anyway, let's see. Guatemala. Guatemala. We almost got high-speed rail done. I like how fast your... Oh, I see Zaire has become a thing. I'll finish that statement in a minute because I just seen Zaire has become a thing. So now we have Congo, Stanleyville, and Zaire. Interesting, interesting. Angola is still led by the MPLA. That is good for us. We're going to seek friendship. Anyway. Whoa. What in the world? Rhodesia. Okay, they must have invaded. Okay, we've got some African conflicts going on right now. Rhodesia seems to have taken over lots of Mozambique, and that's a people's republic, but they aren't allied with us, so we can't really do anything about that. Okay. Interesting. We actually can increase sphere of influence, so we're going to increase our opinion in Montenegro. We can't do that in Montenegro. Never mind. Slovenia. We're good friends. We're gonna add you. We're going to increase our opinion. Now cordial. That's fine. Croatia. Yes, we can. I'm sure we cannot. I'm sure we can be bothered. Okay. Okay. Anyway, I'm detecting that there's not many things happening right now. So we're gonna get into Mexico as soon as all of our... Okay, they need some Comcon aid. We're gonna get into Mexico as soon as our ships are all built and all nice and done and good. But actually, we're gonna be building railroads right now. So that's what we're gonna do because we got some monies available to us. We're going to put all of these to be upgraded. Actually, before we build all of them, I want to get all of them to the same level so that, you know, when we upgrade them, we don't have to worry about some being behind. So we're going to get them all on a level playing field, and then we'll get everything all nice and arranged. I'm trying to record this at 60. I don't know if I said this earlier, but I'm trying to record this at 60. I don't think it's going to stay at 60 because when I zoom in, it drops to 40 and stuff. But when I'm up on this overworld, it tends to run at about 60. So it's probably not gonna be a full 60. The recording will probably go down a little bit because it so far hasn't. I lost my words, but you get the point. You get the idea. Help our proletarian brothers. This is at 0. That's at 16. So we're gonna catch those up. I'd love to catch those up, but there's things popping up in my face. There we go. The other general has died. That's unfortunate. Kezia, you need some railroads. You get some railroads, and you get some railroads, and you also get some railroads. We're just handing out railroads like Alex Trebek as a reward. That joke went nowhere fast. I'm so sorry. Alright, so we're going to catch all of the railroads up on a level playing field, and then we'll just go nuts and build all of the things. Because I was smart and saved up money at the beginning of the game. We're going to research nuclear power. We're going to help our proletarian brothers. We're going to keep giving them money, because we need good communists to back us up. Communists have our back, and we have theirs. Also, we're apparently allied. Yeah, we're allied with Egypt. Because they are socialists, and we are okay with socialists. We tolerate revisionists here. We don't particularly like them, but we'll tolerate them. Anyway, there's a communist joke, so anybody who's a commie, who watches this channel, you'd understand what I just said. Okay, you're military power. You're a great power now. Okay, I am going to say no. Let's back off from Mexico, because they're a great power. I can't install communism in a great power. So I guess, Mr. Dope, you're going to have to go to... We're going to have to go to another country that has lots of dope. What's another country that has lots of dope? Chile? No. Argentina? Possibly. Our relations are pretty high with Argentina, though. There's Uruguay. It's a country with a lot of dope. They grow a lot of tobacco in these areas. Oh, Jamaica. Let's get the man. We're going to deny autonomy because we're jerks and that's what we do. Anyway, Jamaica, you are no one's ally and you have an extremely weak military. I think we need to have a little communist stronghold south of Cuba so that we can try to spread, like the domino theory that America liked to talk about back in the 80s. And 70s and 60s and pretty much the entire Cold War. They like to talk about the domino effect. So we're going to see if the domino effect is true. Because we're going to overthrow the government of Jamaica and put a communist government in there. And we'll see if the entire Caribbean falls to communism. Or falls. I mean, rises to communism. I mean, we're the Soviet Union. That's what we want. Anyway, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to go. I got plenty of ships. We don't need any more ships if we're going to do that. Oh, they're already done. And you guys can keep building, so we have a decent navy up there. Someone has to pay. Blast. Alright, we'll lose some of those. That's fine. That's fine. Mongolia wants help. We'll send them help. Alrighty. We're going to go to commerce, and we are going to kind of we're just going to go across the stream there. And we're going to load them onto ships, and we are going to go to Jamaica. You'll get the vacation in Kingston. It's going to be good for all of us, especially for our good Soviet troops. Lebanon requests UN peacekeeping. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that because we get prestige for that, and I don't actually plan on sending any troops down there. But we'll get the prestige and the money, and actually I think it just gave us prestige, but that's fine because that's good. And I've been paying zero attention to our industry. I should probably do something about that. Doop. Excuse me, doop. There we go. Help our proletariat brothers again. Where's places with a lot of workers? They need war workers. We're going to expand that factory and expand this factory because we need steel. Ooh, we're gonna need to spam more steel. And we expand more bullets. And machine parts. We need machine parts. We're going to make these businesses grow. And these guys also need it. So we're going to expand here. We're going to expand this. And we're going to expand this. And why not the canned food factory? Stalingrad. Oh, yeah. Or that's... Oh, da. There we go. That's Russian. Almost, I spoke German. That's insulting to Russians. Alright, so we're building more of our industry now. Central planning and flexibility. Blah, 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 blah. No, no, no. What? Okay, that's weird. This C section literally has... Okay. Okay. You know, I just realized our relations are too high. It's not at 100, it's at 50? Okay, just decrease relations. Yeah, we're gonna walk up to the Jamaicans, give them a giant middle finger, and say we want communism in your country. Help our proletarian brothers. The Italian People's Republic wants money, so we'll give them to it. Wait, would it be easier to approach them from this sea down here? Possibly. Possibly, because they're just a one-province state. So, possibly. Now, we're proletariat brothers. We're going to get the dollar standard going. Excuse me. There we go. I'm a well-mannered, Okay. Can't install communism. But screw it. You know what? We'll make him a puppet. Nigh autonomy. We'll make him a puppet, then we'll influence them and make them into our sphere, and then we'll demand that they change to communism. Is that a good plan? Because if I conquest them and then release them as a nation, I can't guarantee they'll stay communist. They might have a revolution or something. So I want to... We're gonna make him our puppet. That's what we'll do. And I guarantee, hopefully no one will notice, because we are stealthy sons of guns. Afghanistan. Whew. Those are some rough seas. Well, crap. Those are 72,000 lives that I just lost because I'm an idiot. Oh. Okay, gonna have to recruit some more. So sorry, guys. Both to you and the what in the... Oh, okay, that's okay. There's an artillery thing. Just kind of swishing over there. We can make them a puppet. The problem is, we lost all our troops. That figures. Okay, so we're going to invade Jamaica next episode, which will be next Monday. This episode is a bit late because I just physically didn't have enough time to record yesterday, so I apologize for that. So this one will once again be up late because I have schooling and stuff, and I do other online stuff, and I can't have that interfering, so I always upload them when I go to bed. So most of my episodes will be late until the summertime rolls around. So, which will be about a week or two. Yeah, 2 weeks. It'll be 2 weeks Thursday. This is when I'll start being able to upload them not late at night. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this content, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't. That's really all I got. See you in the next episode. Goodbye.